Good morning, everybody. I wanted to make this video because I think it's easier for me to show you stuff rather than just typing it in. So all the announcements are here when you log in. Make sure you're reading the announcements. There is a lot of work to do, and the announcements I send are to clarify things because there's so much thrown at you. I don't want you to get cognitively overwhelmed. So by reading the announcements, I'm giving you extra hints or showing you, trying to make it easier for you. I know some students are rushing through and then they're hitting a wall. Please, I warned you not to do that. Okay. So I want to just make sure we come here this Sunday. I think it's July 5th. I want you to take a look at, before we jump to week 2, remember the getting started module? I gave you until July 5th to complete these 3 quizzes here. All right, so make sure you do that. Some of you already have. Well, I know those of you who are working in week 3, that's excellent. If you can't or you don't have the time, please do devote the time and work ahead if you can. There's a lot of work, especially week 4, I think, is really heavier, week 5, but work ahead. All right, and so week 2, or I'm sorry, getting started, those are due. And then week 2, remember I have this possible plan of attack here, and I list everything in what it's due. So make sure you can verify it here. Now I can tell you the Townsend Press are due Sunday, July 5th. Your grammar quizzes are due July 5th. The discussion boards are always due on Wednesday, but then the 4 responses are due by Sunday. All right, so make sure you do those. And again, if you're already working ahead in the course, make sure you come back if you haven't made the 4 discussion board responses. I also wanted to show you that in the syllabus, if you come over here, click on the syllabus, click on your course. So you may, since you're in this course, it may just pop up for you. But if you look here, Sunday, July 5th, everything that's shaded is due. Okay? A lot of quizzes, your discussion board, the 4 the responses are due. Townsend Press is here. So if you ever really want a quick glance and see what's due, just come here. And then Wednesday next July, you know that the initial discussion board is due, and then Friday, July 10th, this the optional discussion board. The one that you wrote this week, I'm very hard on it. I want you guys to really see what I look for, but I also want to give you the opportunity to rewrite it so that you can get more credit for it, and make sure that you make all of the corrections on that, or else I won't correct it, I'll just excuse it. If you were flagged for AI and received a 0 last week, you have an opportunity here to rewrite it. That way you can not just get a 0, maybe if you get 100 on it, the tool will average to a 50. Okay, and then all of this is here is due, and of course you can click on each of these. This is just a quick glance to see what's going on. All right, and I want to make sure. And the last thing I wanted to say is the week 2 discussion boards, most students got an A. They were really, really good. Students who got Bs didn't really follow the discussion board prompt. They gave a strategy, or they thought they did, but they didn't choose one of the 10 strategies that I had given you to choose from. But other than that, everything's going really well. Most students are doing well. If you need help, please let me know. If you have a question, please ask a specific question so that I can help you. Don't just send me, I don't understand. I need to know where you don't understand. And again, watch the videos over and over and over. If you need to, copy the pages that I give you. I try to keep everything in here so you don't have to go out and look for articles or anything like that. I'm trying to make it easy for you. Okay, everybody, take care and have a really good 4th. Bye.